Hi everyone, you know the Easter time is upon us and I would love to try something new. So here I have cassava bun in my kitchen today. Firstly, I'm going to add 1 cup of warm milk, 1 tablespoon of dried yeast, 2 whole fresh eggs, 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar. Now you're going to mix that together thoroughly as much as you can. Then you're going to add 3 ounces of melted butter. Then you put it aside for 10 minutes and until it's risen. This is what you got. Okay, now I add 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and half a bottle of Guinness stout. Mix that together as thoroughly as possible. Then I'm going to add my grated cassava, which is 1.5 cup. After adding my grated cassava, mix thoroughly. Then I'm going to go ahead add in my dried fruits, which is raisins, cherries, whatever the fruits you might like. You could put it in your mixture. 1 tablespoon of honey. Then I'm going to go ahead and add 3.5 cups of flour. Okay, 1 teaspoon of ginger, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and you're going to mix thoroughly along with 1 teaspoon of salt. Then you continue adding your flour through the whole process. Go ahead, add your tablespoon of molasses. Continue adding your flour as you mix along until you get the consistency you might want. And you want a thick consistency. You do not want it too loose. Then you go ahead, you add a little bit more of your mixed peel in it to your liking, and then you fold it in. And as you fold it in, you're going to go ahead now and add 3 more ounces of melted butter to seal everything in. Mix it in as thoroughly as possible so that your mixture became so moist. Then you go ahead and add half more of your liquid, which is your Guinness stout. And then after that, you're going to cover and you're going to put aside for at least 15 minutes just for it to settle a little bit into the juices, especially the fruits. You go ahead, now you're going to grease your pan and you're going to pour in your mixture. And then you're going to add your fruits on top, your cherries, your mixed peel, and then after that you're going to bake at 325 degrees for 60 to 65 minutes or until the toothpick comes out clean. Look at that. Look at how awesome that is. All right, put it in your oven and as I said, bake 325 degrees. And this is what you get. You're going to put on your glaze. It's just simply honey and a little bit of butter and water. And this is what you get for your glaze. Look at the beauty of this lovely cassava cake. You won't regret this recipe. It's awesome. You won't regret this recipe. It's awesome. Something you won't regret. It's a little bit overdone because the oven let it stay in there too long, so it's a little bit overdone, but anyway it came out pretty good, as you can see. Oh my goodness, you should try this awesome recipe. Look at that. Look at the beautiful slices, very thick, very high, does not fall. This recipe has a perfect consistency, something that you will never regret. You could taste the awesomeness of the cassava in it, very different, and this would be awesome with some milk or some cheese or whatever you want to have with it. It is an very, very good recipe that you will love for this season of Easter. All right. So, guys,